Climate change. Climate change is a controversial topic commonly brought up in the media and news outlets. But what is climate change? There are a plethora of issues that arises with climate change. We will not be talking about all of them, but only focusing on the economic impacts of climate change. And yes, I did say we, because I'm going to be joined today by...
Me. When talking about climate change, people often overlook its effects on our economy and how its well-being directly impacts our everyday lives.
And following up on your point, did you know that according to collected data, estimates for the damages caused by global warming resulted in an estimated $1.2 trillion spent globally? This damage can really hurt the economy of third world developing countries as well.
Energy-producing sources are a big reason for climate change. Think coal and other fossil fuels. They produce carbon emissions which become stuck in the atmosphere, which in turn will trap heat from the sun. This increases the temperature on the surface and causes what is known as the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is the source of a multitude of issues that's rooted in global warming. An example would be the relationship between the agriculture industry and the greenhouse effect. Between 2010 and 2012, high nighttime temperatures affected the crop yields in both Canada and the United States. This caused hundreds of millions in losses, and currently in the United States, farmers have to spend $11 billion annually just to fight weeds, which have seen a massive increase that is directly linked to both climate change and the greenhouse effect. This isn't even mentioning natural disasters such as droughts, floods, and hurricanes, which can cause billions in damages.
Okay. No. Stop, okay? Cut the music. It's time for a real discussion, okay? The polar bears. Everybody loves polar bears, right? I love polar bears, you love polar bears, we all love polar bears. Well, guess what? They're all dying. They're mostly dead. And this is all due to the warming temperatures in the Arctic. The temperatures caused by the greenhouse effect is making their environment, their homes, melt into the sea. And now they are dying. You see these? You see these adorable guys? They're all dying. And that's no good. Okay? Imagine you walk into a zoo, you see the poor polar bear sitting in the corner, only to know that its friends, families, coworkers, bosses, children, everybody, every bear that it's ever known is probably dead. And you know what? That's no good, and we should fix that right away. Unfortunately, the climate change issue has yet to be addressed by the companies which seemingly caused most climate change. But other third-party organizations and environmental organizations are encouraging the popularization and investment into cleaner energies such as solar energy, wind energy, water energy, all the energies that don't use the bad stuff and don't cause greenhouse gases. And that will cause climate change to be not as much of a problem. So, this is the end of the video. I was gonna do this with my partner, but he fell asleep and the voice clips he sent me sounded like he was about to die. So I just decided to do the outro by myself. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation for the economic losses around climate change. And yeah, give me a good mark on this, please.